colors of the stars, he rides alone. James Bond, no packs, no throne, no credit card, no whales in sight. Just a free-to-play player with a will to fight. He don't chase every trend that drops, no flashy skins, no shop top props. He's got his grind, his own cool way, earning rep while the big boys pay. No FOMO, Mr. Bond, he's playing it cool, dodging paywalls like a pro with nothing to prove, cracking bases with a smile while others rage and spin. Free to play till the end, he don't need to pretend. Yeah, no FOMO, Mr. Bond, he's got class in his play, taking out whales on a free to play day. Oh. Galaxy's burning, but he's ice in the flame. Off 70, he's in the game, with a cloak, ship, and a mission plan. Outmaneuvering spenders like only Bond can. No officer packs, just sweat and time. Maxing events with a rhythm and rhyme, while they chase pixels and dollar signs. He's chilling in zone chat, dropping clever lines. No regrets, no desperate grind. He's built his fleet with patience in mind. They flex their power, he flexes pride.
Hello there.
A legend in warp space, taking it in stride. No FOMO, Mr. Bond, ain't buying the hype. He's the specter of skill, the master type. Cracks your base, then salutes as he flows. Yeah, no FOMO, Mr. Bond, he's the realest of crew. Free to play in command, and he's coming for you. They said it couldn't happen, they said it couldn't be done. No wallet, no pack, no pay to win fun. But James Bond kept grinding day after day, mining, raiding, finding his own way. Scopely's temptation flashing on the screen, shiny packs and offers, but he kept his credits clean. No swipe, no spend, just patience and scale. Now he's at the top of the ops hill. I'm 70, free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond's still standing loud and clear. I'm 70, can't be bought. Every level earned, every fight he fought. All matters feared him, bases locked tight, but he'd find a way in on a quiet night. No paywall could hold him, no grind too steep. Every resource stolen was one to keep. Years in the making, through lag and bugs, through patch day crashes and maintenance shrugs. While others paid gold, he just played the game. Now Op 70 knows his name. Op 70, free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond's still standing loud and clear. Op 70 can't be bought. Every level earned, every fight he fought. So raise your phasers and raise your glass to the F2P captains who'll never be passed. Scopely can sell, but they can't control the heart of a player with an unbought soul.
What's going on? How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I was fighting off the cold, but I'm much better now. Not 100%, but still good enough. What's... Ah! Yeah, good enough for a jump scare. Thank you, Officer Roy. What's up, Breaker? Erwin, Green Tea. Hello there. Hello there, Luna. Hello there, Raid Star. Thank you for the 20 stream streak. Hello there. Hello there, Feldy. Good to see you. Jim Pie, what's going on? Hello there, Holy Oya. Moon, what's going on? Sherlock. Pecan. And yes, Achilles is in the house. He is a good boy. What's going on? Who's dreading the new arc besides me? I guess I have a feeling you have a few people with you there, Kinslayer. I do. Hello there, Kev. Hello there, McShizman. Do we even try new arcs before saying they are bad? I didn't say they're bad. I didn't say they're bad. We're going to evaluate whatever they released. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your horses. Kinsman, what's going on? Yeah, LOL, shiz. We were thinking the same thing. Let's check them out first, okay? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what they said is going to come out, and then we're going to measure what is actually out. What's going on? Officer, thank you again. Ostis, my weekend is none of your business, sir.
Hello there.
Acknowledged. Holy Hoya, hello there. Hello there, Office Roy. Hello there, Clark. Jerry, 40 stream streak, thank you very much. Kev, good to see you. Clark, good to see you.
Hello there.
Catching up. Yeah, you guys are laughing. I mean, is it actually good? Seems suggestive saying no, but all right.
Hello there.
I think you're dreading words. You're seeing things that are not there. I'm innocently asking, is it actually good? Is it good? Can I ask that question?
Hello there.
You're back. Did you enjoy your camping trip? It was not a fun camping trip, let me tell you. I was resting a lot. It wasn't fun. I'm better now. And Office Roy is just, go ahead and laugh. Go ahead. Let me adjust some things here, and we're gonna move along. I came prepared. I have Scopely's stuff here in front of me. So let us take a look at this update. Hello there, guys. I told you, I judge after the crime. I judge after something is coming out. I see AR is being first. Didn't finish the feature ALB. Yeah, AR is normally first. That's right. FOMO does not exist. Drive by. What's going on? Kinsler, I'm hoping the rewards of the arc are commensurate with the effort. But recent experience makes me question that. Look, some unknown elements that this announcement is not going to give us. Number one, where is the paywall? Number two, is it actually going to work and not break things? Okay? I'm sorry, but this doesn't announce it. And even if they say planning and execution, as we've seen, is not all the time aligned. It is literally considered a law of a headline. Any headline that ends in a question mark can be answered by the word no, but all right. Look, you can take this anywhere you want. I am genuinely asking, where are we going? What is this? And we're going to review it. But if you want to be a naysayer, you're welcome to be a naysayer. Okay, so...
Hello there.
Agree. Finish my mantis today. Yep. He ran out of s'mores and... Okay, whatever. Scopely, if it ain't broke, break it. Content usually broken. Odds are it's going to be broken, but again, I will actually give you the opinion on day of release, which is apparently tomorrow. So, without further ado, hello there. Hi. Hello there. Okay. So, Maverick tasks. We're going to be having tasks. It's a new faction for those who haven't seen. Pretty nice. Now, if you want to watch the video, we can watch the video. Hello there, Zidair. Good to see you. What's going on, Soundbacks? Good to see you. So, it is a new faction. Not bad. The rewards seem pretty good. But so, anyway, this is going to have tasks here. Hello.
It's a trap.
It may not be a trap. You see, I'm actually, like, there's no verdict yet. Okay? We're just measuring what they released. That's all. It's a trap? Maybe. I can see you everywhere. Good to see you. What's up? I like Alliance task. My alliance is kick butt. Yep. Alliance task. So yeah, AR is going to do really well here. You have solo and you have alliance. Okay, so tasks are primarily source of Maverick reputation and Maverick credits. within the faction. Each week, commanders will have access to 6 total tasks. 3 aligned tasks, 3 solo tasks. I like that. Now, assuming this is going to allow engagement for the free-to-play out the gate. That's my guesstimate here. Safe to assume. Each task include both... Hello there. Hi, Taffman. Each task includes a solo and alliance version, with solo versions requiring a Maverick task key earned by upgrading the warped dive bar to specific levels. And all tasks reset every Monday in alignment with the daily goal schedule. Okay, warp dive bar. This is a new building, right? Most likely. 3 research nodes in the Maverick research tree further improve task efficiency and rewards. Glory of the Mavericks, patrons, and deeds. These nodes increase output and progression efficiency tied to the Maverick tasks. Maybe need new building at level 20. So yeah, we'll see task. Yeah, dive bar. It's a dive bar. 55 plus. Yeah, that's everyone. Not where. Okay, Wally. In 1 month, with the assistance of some oopsie chests, I got to Ops 41. Okay. Within 3, 4, 5 months, my assumption, a player can reach G5. To be determined. Yeah, the building info is in the video. Yeah, we're probably going to watch the video too. So, if a player wants to move up, they can move up. If they choose to camp, they can also camp. It's their choice. Okay, so, you know what? Before we continue reading... I have the video ready. Let me make sure it works here. Hello there.
Howdy, Commanders.
Okay, howdy.
88 introduces a brand new group.
Hold on a second. Music. Pause the music. Okay.
Maverick Faction. The Maverick Faction is a decentralized collective of independent peacekeepers who defend vulnerable systems along faction borders and conflict zones. They have no formal hierarchy or home base, uniting voluntarily in times of crisis to protect the weak and uphold justice. While not all independents are Mavericks, all Mavericks reject traditional faction structures and are known as vigilantes and folk heroes who welcome worthy allies and punish abuses of power. The Maverick Faction store features a dedicated...
Okay, store looks really good. I mind you, this, if you recognize this, this is the currency you need for the G7 Uncommon Efficiency research. This is good.
Interface with 2 tabs, Store and Tasks. Tasks include milestones and have various alliance and solo objectives.
Hello there.
Hello
there. Not bad. Yeah, indeed.
Tracks individually, and tasks, which rotate weekly, are tied to the arc's time travel theme. Faction tasks reset weekly on a fixed schedule, introducing a new set of objectives tied to the first contact loop. These include material spending, earning faction reputation...
Yeah, okay, so dive bar, the building. Level 20 is 100 keys, 30 is 200, 40 is 300. So yes, you will need to... So assuming free-to-play is going to have access right away, paid can actually accelerate the loop faster.
Defeating faction hostiles
Makes sense.
with
I'm
some
fine
overlapping
with it.
daily goals. Additional objectives feature recent loops such as V'ger, Aggregation, and Augment. Some tasks require the warp dive bar to reach a specific level to unlock. Completing tasks rewards Maverick Renown to improve your faction standing, and Maverick credits which can be spent in the faction store. Rewards include ship parts, FKR
Reputation, FKR reputation. I love it. Okay, triple faction people get rewarded, get paid.
And building upgrade materials for the Transigen Forge, Recon Locust, and the Warp Dive Bar. The store also features the new Epic Officer Zephyr and Cochrane, missions, and cosmetics.
3 tequilas.
Also included in the Maverick Faction store are 5 new epic artifacts. These are the optical chip reader for priority 1 away team research cost efficiency, the crash and burn jukebox.
So I gotta say, the artifacts,
aggregation hostiles,
they're okay.
The
I'm not too
thruster
excited
for
about them.
faster scrapping. Also included are the Phoenix cockpit for increased base damage against players, and Cochrane's music disc for increased isolitic damage against open armadas. You'll also be able to pick up additional new currencies from the faction store, including Maverick Periphery Intel, used for research progression, Maverick Renown, which increases your reputation with the faction, and Maverick Task Keys, which unlock Maverick Faction tasks once you've leveled up the Warp Dive bar to the appropriate level.
There it is.
Rise with the Maverick Faction.
Hold on a second, I want to see something real quick.
Once you've leveled up the Warp
bonuses.
Dive bar.
Okay, so FKR Solidic damage against Conquer Borg Solo Armadas 7%. So it increases FKR ISO damage against the Borg Solo Armada.
To the appropriate level.
So you need an FKR ship to actually utilize it, which means vengeance.
Who stand as champions
not
of
going to
justice
benefit
in the galaxy's most volatile frontiers. Complete dynamic weekly tasks. Earn powerful new rewards, artifacts, and currencies. Forge your legacy alongside Zephyr Cochrane in a bold new path beyond traditional.
Let's check his abilities real quick. Okay, so increase ISO cascade damage by 100% against group armadas. And on round start, repair 7% of hull damage taken by previous. Okay. This is a really good PvE ability. This is going to be like, you know, another pick you on the bridge.
In a bold
I love
new
it.
path beyond traditional faction lines.
Yeah,
Good luck out there, commanders. Hit it.
Thank you. You can blink a little more next time, but cool. Thank you for the update, sir. Okay. Yeah. So on the bridge. Yes, on the bridge. Oh, it's below deck. It's bridge.
Hello there.
Is it? Yeah, it's below deck. Wait, okay. We'll find out tomorrow, but I thought there was a captain ability. Here. That's a captain ability. This is that below deck? That's captain, that's bridge, isn't it? Below deck, you think? Okay. No, those are officer below deck. Bridge. This is the second tab. I see where you're going with this. I see where you're going with this. Okay, so if we review any standard officer here, let's just grab one at random. One that has a below deck ability. So, for instance, we're gonna grab Carol. Yes. That's below deck. So yeah, the second tab shows you the bridge and the below deck. The first tab shows you all three. Yeah, it was the second tab. So he has a below deck, so you're going to put him below deck if you want to use that ability. Captain ability, I guess we didn't see. Yeah, we didn't see. Is that a promotion tab? Promotion? Promote, yeah, promote. Yeah, it was promote. So even more hull regen. Yes, which is not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. I'll take it. Only one officer has CM, OA, and BDA. Curious, which one? Hey, Maca Red, good to see you, man. What's going on? Captain ability doesn't increase without synergy. Yeah. Hull regen against armadas only. Reading is hard, man. Yeah, against all armadas. All armadas. But as we see, I mean, this loop is going to be armada related. I mean, it's going to be Borg armadas. His ability is armada related. So, yeah, be prepared to actually be engaged with new armadas. So, all the non-G7 players that said, we didn't get new armadas, now you do. Now you get some. Just home from work, so looking forward to your thoughts on the new arc. Well, I mean, all I can base my thoughts are is the announcement, which gives you limited information, some information, but we have a few elements that are not known yet. Well, several. But yeah, let's keep reading. So, rotating hostile tasks. Additional rotating objective focus on each loop enemies. I like the fact that it's rotating, because we don't like something that, you know, it's exciting to figure it out, and then when you figure it out, then it's like, okay, it's just, you know, rinse and repeat. I like the fact that it's rotating. You know, it adds variety. I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. So we have, we're gonna have V'ger Hunt, Aggregation Hunt, Transigen Hunt, and Augment Exons Hunt. So these are loops that you in general are probably gonna be engaged if you care about those side quests, because the rewards from those refineries are good. You're gonna get extra stuff. This is gonna be an excuse to time your engagement with these loops to get additional rewards. Not bad. Like, not bad. I keep saying I want things to be synergized more, so we don't need to add more engagement time for stuff that we don't need. This is one of them. Still not G6. These are loop armadas.
Hello there.
Hello there. What's up, Pecan? Dustin, good to see you. I'm less than 3 shards of having Borg Q. Well, almost there. Keep going. Breaker, what's up? Supposedly the go home gun if hello there. If you don't bring the correct FKR ship type per Nigel. Yeah, Nigel has, I think he has some inside information. He has connections. So far, I like where this is going. Let's keep going. So yeah, we looked at the rewards. Look, has value. I mean, accelerating these buildings, accelerating, you know, getting access to the primes that I was looking forward to, the G7 uncommon. Not bad. There's some more that I can't see. By the way, this is the directives. Conquer, Borg, Solo, Armada directives. This is a directive. I like how the arc looks. Yeah. It's another faction. Means more daily clicks, more daily claims that you need to add to your cycle. So add another 2 minutes to your daily morning routine. Until they introduce mass refine for that. Don't care for most of the artifacts. Yeah, me too. Me neither. I don't really care. I mean, the only one that you can kind of argue that will have value is the additional scrapping speed, because I am looking forward to the G5 scrapping. So if I have to prioritize one, I'm probably going to focus on that. Bajoran faction with challenge track. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Scrapping artifacts is nice. PvP too, I guess. Scrapping artifact, yeah. Yeah, the scrapping one, yeah. PvP too if you engage in PvP and if it's important to you. For me, it's last priority. I wish it dropped today. It will drop tomorrow, you know? In 24 hours and 15 minutes, it's gonna drop. I'll be here. I'll be here. Scrapping spigot is all right, but there's another more useful artifact. Okay, McShizman, which one is your opinion is one of the uber ones that you're gonna pursue? So 5 new artifacts. Okay, so wait. Completing Maverick faction task reward Maverick renown to improve your faction standing. Okay, so you're gonna be getting some more rep. It increases as you upgrade the warp dive bar, of course. So again, free to play is probably gonna engage out the gate. Paid will be able to accelerate the progression of the warp dive bar and also the rewards from the loop. Commanders can have use Maverick credits to purchase a variety of rewards. Okay, so you can purchase the artifacts, the ship parts, FKR reputation. I'm probably going to focus on that, probably. The jukebox disc. I'm not even in G7 yet, but it won't hurt to get that. Okay, jukebox disc. We're going to get down and see what it does. Maverick periphery endo for a new research. Exotic spirit shipments to upgrade the warp drive bar, or yeah. So yeah, I'm probably going to focus on this as much as I can. If I have any extra, probably the FKR reputation. But the building has to come first, because the higher the building, the more rewards I get. So, you know, long-term, playing the long game that way. I will focus on Klingon rip until I have 76 ship. Hey, Beam. Absolutely. I mean, you are actually at 76, so it's you need to hit it as soon as possible. If I was in your shoes, I would do the same thing. Good to see you, by the way. Jukebox isn't much. I'll check. Missions, cosmetics, okay. Dauntless prototype, yeah. Look, it doesn't matter which level you are. Once you have that loop open, when you have access at level 55 plus, I would advise you to engage. Okay, so we have the chip reader. You know, I don't know about you guys, but most of these related researches I have under control. Crash and burn jukebox. So this is what McShizman says that he's going to pursue. In increases, base reclaimed loot dropped from aggregation hostiles by 100%. Okay, it's not bad. My aggregation income is pretty damn high, as it is. I have to like maybe go and farm it every 2-3 weeks. But if you're struggling, if you want some extra, sure, take it. Not a bad idea. No, not that one, but the jukebox doesn't hurt. This is the jukebox. Okay, thruster increases base scrapping speed by 250. From all 5, this one is probably the one that I'm going to engage with first. The cockpit is increases base defense 75. Yeah, this is the PvP one. And the music disc, ISO damage 2000 against open armadas. Depends on the armadas. This might actually have high importance too. Oh, you said disc. Sorry. You said disc. Yes. Then yes. My alliance has a lot of, strong players. We're probably going to do well. We're going to run it as a group. So, depends on our needs. If I see that we're struggling, I'll get it myself to help out. Disc right now, useless, no sourcing. Disc right now, well, none of these 5 has any sourcing. Open armadas. Folks seemed like more damage would be more better. Yeah, the more damage, the better. I mean, whatever helps you. And this is ISO damage. This is ISO damage. This is not regular damage. This actually has higher value, in my opinion. Okay, additional rewards. You'll also be able to pick up additional new currencies from the faction store, including Maverick Periphery Intel, used for research progression and Maverick task keys, which unlock Maverick faction tasks once you've leveled up the warp drive bar to the appropriate level. Oh, so is it warp dive or warp drive? I'm assuming it's warp drive. Okay. They have some typos here, but cool. Rise, yeah. So, my thoughts just watching the video here, the 2.5 minute video, and it has great rewards for almost any player that has access to this loop. My assumption is there's not going to be a hard paywall. You can engage day one. It is a dive bar. Okay, so the dive bar. It one time drive-bys dive bar. A dive bar like a dumpy bar. It is a play on words. Yeah. So look, I think this is gonna be good. Paywall is probably not gonna be too crazy. Doug, thank you for the 3 stream streak, and Retrieving is in the house for the 20. Hold on, let me engage some. I see you everywhere. 35. Thank you for the 35 streak. Any new loop, I would advise to engage. This one seems like it's not gonna have a hard paywall. Engage immediately. What else? The only question is it gonna break things? We'll find out. Odds are something's gonna break, but we'll find out tomorrow. Lag and so on, we'll find out. Hello there, Eli, good to see you. Retrieving, I really hope these new Borg armadas are actually doable. Expect at first for them to be really, really tough, and then slowly, gradually, it's gonna get easier when people get the artifact, when new officers acquisition, related officers. It's always like that. Make it really, really tough for the Uber challenge for players to either spend or grind really hard, and then it's slowly gonna get easier. Laprim, where do we get the G6 Armada directives? You have a daily claim, if I'm not mistaken, from your daily goals. I believe you get 300. I haven't looked in a while. 300 solo uncommon as you complete your daily goals. And then as you complete uncommon, you get rare from, claiming chests and so on. Yeah, in the claim chest. There you go. Jeff Games, thank you. Somehow Retrieving has every spot on the Vengeance. RLB. Somehow, yeah, magically, Retrieving is in the game. They named a lot of things under him. At 71 and not need... Ah! What's up, Jeff Games? What's up? And not need, like, max G6 epics. Wait, is this related to something else? In the time claim chest from the account. Yes, there you go. I just magically get them, but someone asked me. Yeah, it's from the daily claims. I forgot which one. It could be, actually, let's see. Maybe it's one of these. Nope. It's one of these somewhere. Yeah. So, it's, for some reason, I thought we were going to have 2-week break, but I guess we have a 1-week break. I guess. Bat you down. Thank you for stinking my stream. Appreciate it. Soundbanks, 10 streak. Devastator, 5. And Dog, I said 3. Thank you, guys. I missed you. Sorry, I missed the Saturday stream. I was not in a good place. I was getting ready and everything, but, I mean, I'm like, if I push myself, I may be out of commission longer. So I'm like, I'll just bench myself. So I'm not risking injury. Retrieving, sorry, was one long comment. I hope the new Borg armadas are doable at 71 without needing max G6 ships. We'll find out. That's one of the things that this announcement didn't show. Look, there are some elements here that are not known to us. And we need to be realistic, not negative, realistic. So when I'm saying, is it actually good? We have to realistically approach this with the limited information that we have, knowing some historical data and historical performance from Scopely. Sometimes they miscalculate the math. They don't measure enough. So sometimes something is way tougher than the way it is. It's not being tested properly. It can break things. I'm sorry, guys. Call it negative if you want, but I'm call it realistic. We have some serious concerns that have been a consistent issue month by month, and we have to take them into consideration before judging an announcement. Okay? Gotta take... If you want all sunshine and rainbows and let's be all positive, there are other streams that can provide that to you. March will give us 2 officer flash passes. So we have one more? So we have one more. Agree and realistic, but requiring max G6 ships is not realistically good. Low mid-tier G6, especially with a go-home cannon, for having wrong ship type is realistically good. We'll find out. We don't know that, though, Retrieving. We don't know that. We have no idea if it requires... Where did you hear that it requires max G6 ships? I mean, it's an assumption, right? They didn't mention anything. And remember, I mean, worst comes to worst, you launch, your alliance member carry you. Beam, it's nice if we need to figure out what the optimal crew needs to be. And yes, Beam, and I think we will. I think we will. I mean, if there's any hint, Cochrane, the officer, is probably going to have great value versus these, and that's a good incentive for people to pursue him. For the Alliance to do well. Kinsler, at the end of the month, we should get to OFP. OFP? OFP? Officer, what? What's OFP? Quazo, what's up? See the blog post for some of the things that will help, and read the Armada buffs very carefully. Okay. Yes. Want that around the campfire. What about Nigel? Nigel's here. And we saw some values from the building. I see great values from the building. Yes. I mean, look. ISO damage versus these armadas is probably going to be key. Ossis, I come to streams to complain about the game. Who am I? I don't know. I mean, look. If you have a complaint, complain. If you have a praise, praise. Just don't, you know... Just look at both sides of the coin, not just one.
Hello there.
I give credit when credit is due, and I criticize when it's justified. That's how I am. Package deal. Retrieving. I didn't hear max G6 ship required. I'm saying I hope it doesn't need a max G6 ship. Yeah, because the last new Armada they released weren't even touchable with the G6 Epic. So if Scopely heard the feedback and dial it back of needing G6 Epic, that's still not good enough. Let's find out. Let's see how it scales. Let's see the levels and the requirements, and if you have something that you can defeat with a non-max G6 ship. We have a lot of unknown elements. Read the new officer's text. One ability is Group Armada only. Yes, I read that. Cochrane, Group Armada, yeah. I have no complaints. I love the game. Beautiful. I thought they were Borg solos, not Alliance Group Armadas. It's both group... okay. I misread again, you know, I'm fighting off a cold. Could have missed something, it happens. Let's get to the Armada part. It doesn't... Is there a section for the Armadas? Both. Then both. Yeah. Despite all the issues, bugs, and frustration, I'm really enjoying the game again. The reason why I'm still playing it and streaming it because I have more good than bad. But it still doesn't mean that I need to ignore the bad. For us to improve, we need to acknowledge the bad and be serious about it and not just take it lightly. That's my opinion. Yeah, solos are not group ones. Only as BDAs, all Armadas. Yes. Alright, I still have it here, so... Bridge ability, ISO Cascade against group armadas. Below deck, it's against all armadas, healing against all armadas. So if you go against group armadas, put him on the bridge. And regardless, you're going to have value putting him under deck. So he has utilization for both group and solos. Well, not even just solos. If there's any other public, group, anything. Anything that is under the category of armada, he has benefit under deck. Weekly tasks. Conquer Borg solo armadas. So if they modeled solos with 71, Yes, I see what you're saying now. Yes, because you need to do it solo. We will find out. You see, this is where I want us to not dive into this. Because we have so much unknown, us overanalyzing it now is almost irrelevant because we don't know what's coming yet. That's why I usually try not to get into the hype of them. Oh, new content, because there's so many things that are unknown to me. Where's the paywall? Is it going to break things? Is it actually going to be operational? Is it going to be achievable for the free-to-play? I don't know enough. The day of release, I know a lot more. A lot more. With a certain FKR ship type too. New Borg Armadas are solo. Okay. So yeah, so we have solo Armadas coming up. And it makes sense because we saw actually in the store the directives. Conquer Borg solo Armada directive. So you're claiming solo directives. Okay, so these are gonna be, we're gonna have both solo and group, I guess, but you are sourcing the solo from here. At least from what we can see, I don't see anything else. Again, we'll find out more well, if it's not released tomorrow, then next week. Foobar because of future proofing instead of making them currently doable. Anything can happen with these guys. You can always try to charm Quasel too. Yeah, charm away. Look, we'll find out more when it's released. We have no idea. Okay, 9 a.m. has arrived, which means new events have arrived. It's Mining Monday, most likely, but let's see what else we have. Hello there. What's up, Deathman? How you doing? Okay, Faction Hunt. Yay. I love Faction Hunt. I love Faction Hunt so much. Oh, yes. It's so good. I engage all three. It's so awesome. Oh, retrieving. Yeah, thank you. I am feeling better. I'm not 100% yet, but a lot better. It was a rough weekend for me. Office, right? Thank you. Yes, FOMO does not exist. So look, it's nice to get a hint of what's coming, but let's just compartmentalize it and move on. Just move on. It's nice to plan. So I'll tell you, the best takeaway from all this announcement for me is one thing. JB, you're freaking right for pursuing triple faction because you get additional faction reputation support. That's the takeaway from this. I'm not freaking worried. My army of affiliates is at hand. It is coming. Oh, yes. JB, you're 100% right camping and shut it. Shut it, Breaker. Oh, God. No camping here. We are not doing this. I'm not doing this. You're welcome to do it in your backyard. In your camping site. Scopely biting the hand that feeds them. Welcome to G7. You can't do anything. You can do some, but when you reach 72, you're basically locked out. Unless you pull out that credit card and destroy your free-to-play purity. Yeah. How did you do with your Echoes pulls for the artifact? Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Let's review. So far, and this is after taking into consideration claiming the meta income. I am 30 out of 55. 30 out of 55. Not too bad. Interesting, they ran 2 schematic salvage events this weekend and both paid out at 520 to 1,000 for vengeance. Nice. Nice. Drive-by, thank you for the lurk. Laprim, I saw 76 in the incursions fighting me. I don't even want to know what it cost. Account value in my uneducated guess, at least $500,000. At least. At least. Total. I'm speaking out of my butt. I have no idea. The whole ratio of progression, I'm just guessing here. Just from like bits and pieces I heard over the years. But I could be completely off. Damn Skippity, what's going on? With how to describe how rough it is at Op 72, why not stick, not camp at 71 until you know you can push 73? Good question. So, I mean, my life is not rough at 72. I'm just stuck. I cannot progress further. I'm not suffering at 72. I can complete everything and I have the 72 income, which is higher than the 71 income. So why not? I'm fine just staring at the buildings and not upgrading them for months and months on end. Which, by the way, I think it's official. Op 72. I ascended here in November? November 30th or so. So 3 months. Okay. Op 72 is the longest ops I've ever been to. This was more than 39 to 40 when I capped to 3 months. Op 72 is the longest I've ever been in one single ops level. It finally happened. It's not camping, it just stuck here. But yeah, I say go for the highest ops possible while you can still enjoy the game. I still enjoyed it 72. What's up? What's up?
JB, do you know that Scopely wants you to buy some pack to go Operation 73?
Yes, I know that. I'm aware. I'm aware. Oh, they want a lot of things from me. They want a lot. They want to control me. They want to silence me. They want to tame me. They want me to buy packs. They want a lot of things from me, but I keep giving them the effing finger. Yes. Paulo, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Yeah, no, I do my thing. I enjoy my thing. If anybody has a problem with that, they're welcome to have the problem. I play it my way. I am having a blast. Yes, Achilles, they heard you. They want our souls and firstborn. Yes, and apparently they already got my firstborn. You heard him preaching towards how awesome Scopely is. They already got him. They got my firstborn. I signed. This is what happens. This is what happens. Hey JB, highest ops possible and can still enjoy the game. Becoming increasingly paradoxical when Scopely releases things like V'ger Orions and 8472s, let alone G7 open armadas. Listen, just because they release something, it doesn't mean that I need to care. Let me ask you this. Just pretend it's not there. If I was 71, I wouldn't be able to engage with the 72. If, like, you... okay, yes, you're desperate. I know. They haven't fed you. That's fine. Just relax. Relax. If it comes, it comes. Just pretend like it's not there. It's okay. Like, my life for you. Yeah, my life for you. My life for you. What's up, Joseph? I have a problem with that. Pass the marshmallows already. What? Well, there's no... I don't want... Okay, desperate dog. Go get to your spot. Get to your spot. Sit down. God, harassing dog. Harassing dog. Wait a minute. He's like desperate here. I'm doing it.
Hello there.
Gonna give him some beef liver so he will be quiet. There you go. Okay? There's your treat. Well, we ruined Achilles. Yeah. Oh, Office Roy, thank you for feeding it with a big one. Yes. So he's on a 5 streaming schedule, 5 streams a week schedule. And since I skipped the one on Saturday, he's like, what the hell is going on? He's looking at me like, hello, it's been 2 days and we haven't set up the setup here. Like, what's going on? Yeah, you know, they're creatures of habit, right? That's how it works.
Hello there.
Thank you for the hydrate. Hello there, Bacon Fish. Thank you. I will take that hydrate. So yeah, I'm excited to see what's coming up. I'm cautiously optimistic because I don't know what's going to be the impact of the game stability. And guys, honestly, if you want to pretend like we, you know, that's not a legit concern based on historical performance, almost on a monthly basis, something breaks, then I have no idea what world you're living in. I mean, it's a concern. It should be a concern. Otherwise, we fall into acceptance. I don't know about you, but I don't want to do that. Then they really own you. Because then you just accept whatever they give you. Like, you have no more... You know what I mean?
Soldiers of Gondor!
Masters!
And through that gate you will stand your ground!
That's right. We will stand our ground. We're going to do great. I'm excited about seeing this, though. I am. All right, so let's review the events for today. To be honest, this month's stability rollout-wise has been getting better, but still can be improved. Let's see what happens when they release something heavier. Okay, so we have a ship upgrade. By the way, my Enterprise E is looking much better now. I have upgraded another cannon. I'm almost at tier 14. One more, and then this little one, the cargo bay, and I'll hit it. In fact, maybe I want to do it now. I actually want to do it now. Yeah, let's get it up there. Let's get it to tier 14. I'd love to see the GS31 beam not take 5 seconds to fire. Oh yeah, dude, that breaks stuff because when you click on the beam, the whole game lags for 5 seconds. We got a hype train? What's up, Officer Roy? What you do? Somebody did something. Oh, an outpost to work? Yeah.
Who let the dogs out?
Rusty Halo, you're the man or woman. Thank you for giving him a couch. Thank you for giving the dog a couch. Heavier like Flashpoint or whatever the name was. Let's just see what happens. So I need about 3,100 for this and 1,250 for this. So 3,100 plus 1,250. I need a total of 4,350. That's our number. How many conversion tokens do I have? It's been a while since I looked at those. I have 25. Each of them gives me 200. So if I redeem 22 of them, I got it. Sure. Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? With the Enterprise Z upgrade, conversion tokens counts towards it too.
Right.
Yes, right, Rusty. But yeah. Wait, what do you mean? Count towards what? Maybe less. Did I get any gas from this? 15. Not a lot. Okay. Go up one more comment. Thank you. Wait until tomorrow, at least for vengeance. Yes, I know. But it's very little. It's like 200, 300,000. I never score a milestone. Dude, I never score a milestone. I think the only time I'll score a milestone is when I ops up to 73, when that day comes eventually. Yeah, I don't score a milestone. Maybe 500,000, then I need another million. I'm never gonna get another million. I don't have enough specialty building currency or whatever the mechanic is. No. I just, again, I'm not holding my progression hostage for some pathetic little thing that I can't even achieve. I'm done with them. I'm done playing the game the way they want me to play, the way they tell me that they encourage me to play. They're not my shepherd. I am my own shepherd. Bonus, G6, yeah, I want the bonus, and I'm converting uncommon to rare. This. I wish I could do several. But I'll just do them one at a time. Let's do, like, I don't know, a good handful of them and then remeasure. Conversion counts towards spent events. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, I'll stop. 750 uncommon times 20. It's 15,000. 15,000 points. No, times 10. 150,000 points. Okay, 150,000 points. That's what I'm saving. And then whatever I spend from the rare. I will be spending a good amount of rare. It's like 7,000 times 20. That's 140. Plus whatever uncommon it requires. Let's be generous and say 40,000. No, so that's 400,000. Okay, so 400,000 plus 140 plus 150. 700,000. I'm still halfway. Where am I going to get the other half? Let's analyze it. Let's see. I'd rather take a little bit of parcel right now and be done. I can't hit the spend milestones either. It's ridiculous. It's meant to be ridiculous. They want you to spend actual dollars. They do. Or deplete your stash on, you know, and skip on efficiencies that are going to come down the line. For a vengeance that I don't even need. I want it. I don't need it. I have a plan. At least you have the ship daily SMS. Yeah. I'll take it. Or Horde. The difficulties we've encountered through this arc really makes me think that Mr. Tiger had something to do with this one. And by the way, I have no real issue with Mr. Tiger's design. I think he's a guy that definitely measures more than once. Normally, he's doing a very good job. I will have to give him that. Not Mr. Tiger arc is coming up. Okay. No, but in general, I think Mr. Tiger so far, the precision, the thoughtfulness that he's putting into his arcs, I like that. The model here, we can comment about the business model. I mean, but that's known. He has to abide, you know, they say, hey, design an arc, but make sure that it meets our, you know, mission objectives, which are milk our client base. And he has to provide that. I love his arcs. Me too. Me too. He's done well so far. I have good memories from his arcs. I don't even know who's in charge of each arc, but I like his. Wrath of Khan was amazing. Yes, that's right. That was his. That was his. His arcs are good, and live ops implement them is a different story. Yes. Also, he designed the Bajoran initially, and the Bajoran design was tough at first, and then it was getting easier over time, remember? Why don't you marry him? Yeah, Breaker. There you go. Go ahead and propose to Mr. Tiger. Yep. Tiger does good arcs. It's live ops that screwed them up. And as a result, Scopely screwed it up. Yes, Doug. It's live ops that screwed it up, but it's part of the company. The company is in charge. Scopely screwed it up. Actually, I need to change my phone on that one because the rewards for most of Mr. Tiger's arcs, even though it hurts to try to get them, are good rewards. They haven't been good for this set. But so good for this set. Yeah, his design is good. So anyway, as far as converting, I'm just doing it now. Screw the Vengeance. I will get the Vengeance unlocked when it's time for me to spend G7 materials. When that day comes, I will unlock a goddamn Vengeance. I will score high in the leaderboards, and I will get the Vengeance. It will be a combination of SMS scoring and leaderboard scoring, and I'll be fine. I'll be totally fine. I'm not worried. JB is saying no camping. I'm doing it now. Yeah, I say no camping all the time. Billy from accounting. Billy from accounting.
Hello there.
I don't care who this is. It's one company. You gotta take care of the weak links, or they suffer as a whole. It's business, people. It's business. They're not our friends. They're not our friends. They're a business provider. That's all they are. Keep it in perspective. Yes, and hold your ground. What's up, MJ Had? Good to see you. JB, love the streams when you are streaming 2 a day. Oh, you want me? You want me to stream twice a day? I'll work on that. I need a new machine for that too. We're working it. We're $100 out of 4,000. We'll get there one day. I have faith. I have faith. Wasn't his most recent, but was. Yeah, I don't keep track on who releases what. My concern is Scopely as a whole. Are you doing a good job, or are you not doing a good job? MJ Hat, why caps? Yeah, I'd love to stream twice a day. We're getting there. Look, I'm streaming 12 to 15 hours a week now, which means that if you sub to my channel, you're getting 50 to 60. Yeah, like 45 to 55 hours of uninterrupted content. So you get value for your subscription. You get a lot of hours from this. And I appreciate all of your support. You have faith, but do you have faith of the heart? I have faith in multiple areas, including the faith of the heart. Yes. They should make money, but blindly designing for spenders, ending up with hard walls for free-to-play low spend. Example, Open Armadas is going to have a deleterious effect on the entire player base. Yeah, Retrieving, I agree with you, but I mean, you can just pull a JB and say, I don't give a damn about the paywall. I was able to enjoy this game for 6 years because I don't give a flying F about the paywall. It doesn't exist for me. I'm serious. The Excelsior doesn't exist for me. The Vengeance, you guys, look, the Vengeance, perfect example. Look. You guys are all advising me, you need the Vengeance, you get the Vengeance, get the Vengeance, get the Vengeance, get the Vengeance, you want the Vengeance. You want the Vengeance. It's a shiny ship. It's orange. It's legendary. Get the Vengeance. I don't care. I just don't care. I'll get it when I get it. Hello there, MJ Hat. You need more JB. You will get more JB.
Emotional damage.
I'm not emotionally damaged because of this. I'm just a Muppet. Okay? I'm just a Muppet. It's shiny, I know. So I need to stop everything I'm doing. I need to get my credit card. Where's my credit card? I need more swipes. I need more money. Oh my god, you're cracking me up, JB. Thank God I was sipping coffee just now. Maybe I was pretty sure I get to see you, buddy. No, seriously, stop with the FOMO. You guys are so infested with FOMO. You're like zombies in FOMO. I need it now. Relax. You'll get it when you get it. That's more Mickey Mouse than Muppets. Whatever you want to call it. Excelsior doesn't exist. Vengeance doesn't exist. Open Armadas don't exist. New content doesn't exist. This is what I mean. You can ignore the paywall, but it's all... But all they do is release anything that new behind those paywalls, and all we're going to be left is doing basic dailies. Retrieving, I hear you. I wish it wasn't the case. What do I keep saying? Let the free-to-play engage day one.
Emotional damage.
Emotionally damage. You can't stop. They're gonna keep.
Stop spending your money on stupid shit.
That's right, Rusty. Yes, Rusty Halo. Thank you. Retrus, do you know what is the greatest thing about this game? It's FOMO.
You die.
I know. It's getting hot in here. Oh my god. You relax, bro. You are making up. Okay, no politic reference. But good joke. Jim Pie, the Vengeance is actually super helpful, but those of us who are low spend... Achilles, relax. Low spend or free to play and won't get the 73 ship for eons. I got it simply by using my mat spend events wisely. Nothing was spent to get it. Thank you, Rusty, for taking care of the dog. He heard your call, Achilles. He heard your call. Go over here. Sit, down. There you go. Let's do a big doggy cam while we cover this. Look, I agree with you all. Yes, burn them all. I agree with you all that it's annoying that so many things are behind a paywall and there's at least 100-day acquisition for the free-to-play. I wish it wasn't the case. I'm serious. I wish it wasn't the case. But it is the case. Do I want it to change? Of course. Are they going to? Well, we know who they are. This is part of the greedy package that is known as Scopely. Okay? Yeah. So... I'm fine with the model of give me some access day one so I get to play with everyone, and then the spenders can show off, or the hard grinders, if it's like something like the new and improved augment loop by Mr. Tiger, can grind their butt off for 12 hours a day and show off their achievements. I'm cool with that. But locking me out, not cool. So yes, but still, I'm not freaking out about it. Why should I freak out about it? It's the way it's been. I'm not fine with, in order to play the new content, you must have max X, Y, and Z. Agreed, Retrieving. But let's see what... This is what I mean. Let's judge them after the crime. Let's wait for this to be released. And then let's see how we do against it with non-max ships. And then we can start judging. Judgment is gonna fly left and right as necessary, but we haven't seen it yet here. For this content, not yet. For previous stuff, well, we can complain about previous stuff. We already have. And now we move on. Because I still have some... I give them some opening to do it right with the release. Agreed regarding judging, JB. Yes. I agree with you that so far with their conduct of being tone deaf and keep breaking things and keep being greedy and doubling down on the greediness, it's safe to assume that it's going to be the case. However, hasn't been out yet. Most of us don't have max ships and do just fine. Let's find out, okay? We will find a solution. We will find a creative solution. We always do. Look, outposts. What was their hope? That people will start investing heavy in 3 goddamn warships, okay? And then we found, as a community, a creative solution with 2 miners and 1 warship. I found a creative solution to do well until Op 74 with a max cube. I don't even need the vengeance yet. Let them say whatever they want. Let them try to tempt me with garbage, and I'm not gonna get it. And if you didn't have the... What? Sita, what? Near max vengeance? How well was Rare Scotty's research last week? Another thing why I'm not in a rush for the vengeance. Let me show you, okay? Actually, I'll stop with this because I need to remeasure. And this is something that the new loop is going to help me if I'm able to allocate currency for it. Oh, God. I died. Oh, crap. Squirrel. Sorry. Okay, whatever. I'll just repair send back. Let me show you when I wanted to show you, okay? Wrong place. Why am I okay with taking my sweet time with a vengeance? This is why. Here. Okay. Efficiency for vengeance ship parts. The longer I hold on building up and tearing up the vengeance, I will increase my way towards this efficiency. That new store is going to give us more of this currency, of the aggregation smuggled studies. That will help because you need a good amount. Okay, and I believe there's more efficiency somewhere else, and I forgot where. I forgot. There was, I don't know if it's on this tree, but I saw somewhere else. There was another. It's G7 open armadas. G6 ships should struggle. It isn't G6 open armadas. We'll get there at some point. Yeah, G7 armadas are designed to encourage people to spend a gazillion outrageous amount of money to get G7 ships. Daunting vengeance. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chaos. Lord of Chaos. Literally had your cursor over it. Thank you. The middle and the end, same tree. This is Proceeding Reputation. Daunting Vengeance, thank you. Okay, so 15% more from here. Thank you, guys, thank you. And this requires a Dauntless Tier 7. So guess what? The new loop is going to give you more parts, more currency for this, more currency for this. I believe it also gives more currency for the Vengeance itself. Maybe not. Maybe not ship parts for that, but I mean, the ship has been out for a while, so they're probably going to introduce getting parts from like event stores. So I'm going to be getting 30% efficiency on Vengeance parts before I even get the Vengeance. Not bad. Not bad at all. And I'll be getting it when I am opsing up to 73. And at that point, I want to start taking care of it so it will prep me towards 74. I have a plan. It's just not what Scopely wants me to do. Which is why I'm playing for free and I'm doing goddamn well. Or be close to the cusp of engaging and then tempted to spend a pack or two to be able to engage. Not sure what you're referring to. And the last part is exactly my point. What is the most effective way for Scopely to make money? To release something before more than the top 1% of the 1% can actually engage. And while, say, 20 to 50% of the top 1% can engage. Instead of gobsmacked and not being able to possibly engage, I have no problems with Scopely making money or designing to make money. But designs like this are infuriating where they shoot themselves in the foot from being able to make money. Retrieving, I agree 100% with what you're saying. But can we change? What is within your control? What is within your control? Your mindset, your actions. Nothing else. Control those. Do I want it to change? Yes, of course. If all of us, by the way, if the 99% of the players said we had enough, you will have some form of a serious change to this mentality or the game's death. But we don't have enough people uniting because you have at least... You have a narrative that is still being pushed by Scopely and others to sedate the community, to accept it. And I'm working around all of this. I don't care if a change happens or not. I do want it to happen, but I know it's the only thing I can control is myself. And I'm just sharing my views with you guys, and you guys will do whatever you want. I wish it changed. I wish it was different. I'm fine paying a subscription if this pay-to-win model is going to stop. But they can't stop because there's the expectation from the 1% of the 1% that they want this model to continue because it gives them an advantage. And they enjoy the game and they want it to continue this way. I get you, but this is the same cycle since initial armadas. It will get better with more sourcing. Things will get better over time, yes. Okay, can't let it go, let it go, let it go. Yes. Unless you're like me and don't have much to do outside of brand new loops and rep grind. Find enjoyment in your playstyle. If you have a playstyle that gives you enjoyment, you're in the right place. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to what they want. Listen to what you want. Speaking of which, what I want is to upgrade my stupid ship to tier 14 today. Live. Let's do a few more conversions and get it done with. So I have, how many do I have left? I have 10 left. Okay, let's do 5 more. Let's do 6 more. And then start upgrading and see what else we need. Okay, so back to the bonus. I hear all of you guys, I'm in agreement, okay? But you know, there's the things you have influence, there's the things you can change and things you can't change. And the only thing that you have 100% control over is yourself. The best suggestion for G7 is stay G6 until G8 is released. No. You can be 72 and be happy. I wouldn't be playing and streaming this game if I wasn't. Yeah, I do get excited about some things here, you know. I am passionate about this. You guys are funny. I missed you all. Okay, let's do 2 more claims. I hope I didn't screw this up. Okay, let's upgrade. Basically, or at least until G7 has been out longer. Be at 72. Just be at 72. It's like saying, oh, why should I push up 70 because G7 is not out yet? Like, you know, if it's not going to be out for 6 months. Get to the highest level. Be the best that you can be. Enjoy the game. And let Scopely cook and play accordingly in line with your playstyle. And find happiness. Okay, I need 4 more claims. 4 more. Let's do it. Happy at Op 72 as most of rants about how he's locked out of 73. No, the rants are about you guys teasing me about camping. That's really where it came from, man. You guys can go ahead and stay in previous levels until they change the economy. There's nothing wrong with that playstyle. If it makes you happy, by all means. But I don't want us to start saying that my playstyle is better than yours and so on. You know, a spender that chooses to spend $100,000 a month, let's say, that's fine for them. Stop judging them. We can talk about why we think the problem is, where the problem is with Scopely. But I don't want us to start saying, you know, judging people's play styles. I can tell you I wouldn't do something because it's painful for me and I'll be animated about it, yes. You missed my comment. What'd you say? What'd you say? Crap, I was hoping JB was about to endorse camping with your comment. Damn Skippy, I'm Op 71 with 72 in the oven, but absolutely no plans to rush it. So I will wait at the 61 days until done or even longer before accepting it. Again, legit. You found a playstyle that works for you. The main thing I sell here is efficiency, is how far you can push the envelope and how fast you can get and still find creative. I like the challenge. You see, I like challenging myself. I don't want things handed to me on the silver platter. I don't enjoy it the same way. Let's find a node. Loading time. Okay, do we have anything? No. Okay, we'll get back into this later. I need to finish my ship. Okay, one more claim. One single more claim. Can you do 72 dailies, VJers, etc.? I can. But you're asking damn Skippy. But remember, Op 72 pays more. You're gonna get more materials. You're gonna get more everything. Refinery claims, event claims, daily claims. You're gonna get more of everything. So you may struggle with some side quest loops. So what? On day 1 of G7, I tested new hostiles and then ascended to G7. No regrets. But there were problems from Scopely rushing it out earlier than originally planned. The main issues and massive complaints I had when I ascended to G7 is half the stuff was broken. Events were broken. So many things were broken. Events were missing. It was foobarred beyond belief, okay? Talking about not measuring enough, it was a disaster. I will absolutely judge them for effing things up. But I'm not going to hold myself back. I said I'm gonna join in. Okay, tier 14, let's cook. How many days? 65 days. Oh my god. Good thing I have all the Sigma speed ups to smart speed through this. Nice, tier 14, let's go. I'm so happy. This was great. But that part is the fun. JB is the FOMO of missing out on opsing up. Yes, my FOMO is fear of missing ops. I do have fear of missing ops of some. I just want to push as far as I can, as fast as I can. For me, that's happiness. It's not so much fear of missing, this has been my playstyle since I downloaded this game, with the exception of listening to the stupid narrative of camping from 39 to 40. I have no idea what the hell I was thinking. I can't push 73 because I don't have what it... They locked me out. It's not my fault. I'm doing my best. I can't move. Push 74. Within the limits of a free-to-play, you fool! Yes, Achilles agrees. Fear of missing ops, just like Scopely likes. But I don't spend. That's the difference. I do not spend. Just like the Pike people, they do not sow. I do not spend. We do not spend. Money is a social construct. Yes, which I refuse to give them. For multiple reasons. Push to 50. You relax.
In this dojo.
That's right, Luna. That's right. Okay, can we review events now? So we have a tier 14 ship. Yes, we do. Wonderful. It will level up as I kill hostiles now. Achilles, not yet. Okay, mining, working on it. Faction hunt, yes. So we need to faction hunt. Great. So let's start killing hostiles. Let's go and... So I'm going to send, actually, 2 ships. I'm going to send this and this. And I'm going to throw a speed crew on this one. And make sure this crew is fine. And it is. And let's see which faction I'm avoiding right now with Kirk's ability. Hold on, I'll be with you in a second. So I'm avoiding Federation. I'm not killing Federation until I kill 50 hostiles of the other 2. So let's go over here. Fly there. These are going to go, and thank you, Rusty Halo, for taking care of the dog so much today. Achilles, there you go. Go, go, go. Sit down. There you go. Thank you, Rusty. Thank you. I feel bad for Ops 51, 54. They're going to have light events for a few months. Yeah, but because you want more events. Oh, Terra Striker says that I just need to grind harder. I can't grind hard enough. Drops up. True neutral zone. Don't want to be there event-wise. So you actually look at it this way, then you have a month of lighter events. I know for you, Risk Breaker, it will be a nightmare. But for me, it's like, sure, no FOMO. I have lighter events. Why not? Okay, let's screw this one up with, I guess with this. And just throw something here. I don't know. Just for the speed. Okay, that's fine, because I'm going to go for low-level ones. So look, so... these two are going to go and kill Romulan. I'm going to a 64 system. That should be good enough. Yeah. Reading is hard. Yes, it is. No, lower arc is for 50 below, and new content is 55 plus. Well, I can't keep up with your comments ratio, Breaker. You're fast. I'm moving to 72 once I can take on the 73 hostiles. 72 has been in the oven since last quota. Okay. I feel bad for Ops 51. Yeah, push to 50. Anyway. Reading is hard, yes. Retrieving, thank you for the lurk. Yeah. Anytime. Thank you for being here. Ostis, I'm actually happy for them. They can catch up and get strong before pushing up. Just whatever you have access to is whatever you have access to. My newbie account, which I will go into soon to give you a, an update on what's going on there and what my plans are for the Alliance and everything. Daddy Dave 1234, thank you for the follow. I'm Ops 41. I'm about to hit 42 any day now. And whatever I have access to, whatever I can complete, I can complete. Whatever I don't have access to, I don't have access to. Whatever I'm skipping or taking my time with, I'm taking my time with. There's a list from Scopely. And I think the majority of the players, whether they realize it or not, have some level of FOMO means I must get it. I have to engage. If I don't, I am missing out. I mean, just the idea of not having access to a loop that is out there is frustrating to people. Now, I know, but this game is not designed the way a normal game is designed, where new content is released and everybody has access to. This is about encouraging spending. This whole model is about encouraging spending. It's converting a mobile environment in a shape of a game to squeeze money out of people. Enjoyment is secondary, profit is primary. Knowing that, this is how they're going to be releasing things. But once you can predict it, you can develop immunity. Hello all. Hey, Daddy Day, first time chatter. Welcome in. Hello all. New here for this channel. I'm a fresh Ops 60 on server 24. Well, welcome in. Fresh Ops 60. Okay, and we cover here basically all Ops levels and all play styles, whether you're pure free to play or high spender or anywhere in between. And whatever your goals are, if you're a ship collector, if you like to really max things before you move forward, if you want to push ops, whatever it is for you, we support. The main thing I teach here is efficiency, and the way I personally apply efficiency is to push ops as fast as humanly possible for free. But efficiency applies to whatever your goals are, and glad to have you here. Okay. Always a peace chatting with you. Oh, always... What? Breaker, what? Please? Whatever. Reading is hard, like I said. Reading is hard. Okay, since I'm sending it here, let me send another miner, because I can probably clear a node for it. Last arc was 51 plus. This one's 55 plus. Yeah, they keep pushing the bar, which has always been the case, by the way. I don't know if they said that they were expanding the mid-ops arc. Nigel said those guys will just get weekly events. Yeah, they will give something to any ops. Look, my ops 41, it's up here. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, they're trying to sell it stuff, of course. But I'm getting events. I've been getting other arcs that are not the main arcs. I've been getting other side events. They make sure that you have a full plate. Okay, the event that was given to me during this is Quarks, the Quarks one. Okay, They keep giving me stuff. Let me join these. Green tea. It's insane to me that new content was ever built for beginning ops, making the replayability less and new experience completely different. Efficiency and fixes, but the loops and events should have always been reused when they start a new server and go through from Kelvin to now. Why are new servers not 7 years behind? Not sure what you mean about that. Hold on a second. Let me adjust something here real quick. Maybe I misunderstood. If a new player nowadays need to go through the same amount of time and effort to get to where we are today, I want to disable the doggy cam, then they will never be able to catch up. And they will never be able to get, like, you know, it took us years to get to Ops 40, Ops 50, Ops 60, and so on. If they don't allow an accelerated pace for the new players will be left behind. But I also want to point out, again, as a person who has experience of playing a new account just recently, I've been playing a new account for a month and a half, and it's almost Ops 42. You can relatively quickly get to the new bar, but it means you need to skip stuff. It means you need to make a lot of side quest sacrifices. But yes, you can. Right, but why should they? Why should they? Just isolate them into their own universe. It's an option. I don't know their business decision and game design decision behind it. But how can you interact with a population of veteran players if you're like re-experiencing noobness all from the beginning? But here's another thing. A new player can deliberately slow themselves down and camp a lot to have the same experience. But they give you the option to accelerate fast. I still think that the choice is for the player. It's still the player's choice. They didn't remove anything from the game. They just gave you more ways to accelerate past them, or, you know, just faster. As my new account, I had a choice. And some people were like, yeah, push it, let's see how far you can push. And some people are like, no, we want you to slow down. But everybody has a different playstyle, right? I just do the ones that interest my playstyle, yeah? So many loops now, and no one has time to do it all. Yes, you have to pick and choose unless you can spend 12 hours a day here. And even then, you will have to probably pick and choose. We used to be able to do all the loops each day 2 years ago. Yeah. Ostis, I just played with myself. Yep. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, I need to die. I need to die and resend. Oh my god, I can't even hit it. Can't even hit a target. Okay, here we go. And here comes another new faction. Economy to run. Hey, Blue Meanie, what's up? Yes, I mean, clip that. Yeah, go ahead and clip whatever you want. Ooh. Node. I got a node. Okay, let's send it out there and start killing stuff. Now, let me show you. People were talking about the lag of the beam. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to target these. I'm going to beam. Now I'm going to try to hit a target. It doesn't hit the target because until it processes the beam. There's a lag thing going on. It's also lag when you try to switch menus. It generates 5-second lag to your account as soon as you activate the beam. So I'm just not going to use the beam. I'm just going to queue up a bunch of stuff. JB, when did your NE get strong enough for G7 hostiles? So in the video that I created, how I ascended, I mentioned the specifics. I don't remember them 100%, but I think I was tier 7 when I ascended. Then when you ascend to G7, your loyalty chests provide like 10, 11x more G6 materials. I cashed out on a few of those, tiered it up to tier 9. And then I was using the Leslie crew for a while. And then kept increasing kept tiering it up as much as I could, but really the main difference for me were the officers. Once my Pick You was upgraded to tier 5 and Seska and Suitor and all that stuff, then I was able to do a lot better. So I think tier 10, tier 9 or so. I mean, I hear tier 8 is enough. And McShizman here found a way to do it with a max relativity too. So let's talk specifically about you. Where's your tier now? Yeah, take a look. But what's your ops level now? What's your tier now? And how are you doing? Hey, what's going on, Mort? So do you think the new faction coming is cool? I think I have a lot of uses for it. I'm looking forward to engaging in it. I believe my assumption looking at the video and reading the information is that I will be able to engage with it as a pure free-to-play immediately out the gate without spending anything. Progression will be slow. I'll probably have to prioritize, just like with this new building here. I will have to prioritize upgrading this one first, the building itself, before I start spending the currency on other stuff. So for instance, outpost, no, challenge. So I can afford claiming both of these, right? Once I unlock the Excelsior, I'm still like, this claim here is critical. I'm basically going to claim this all the way until the building is maxed, okay? And then whatever leftover I have after I get the Excelsior, maybe I can spend on other stuff over here. So the same will go with the new faction. I will spend on the building as much as I can first. So Kinsler, you're op 71. That's right. Yeah, and you're tier 10 now and just need to level it up. I mean, you're doing damn well. Tier 10 at op 71. That's pretty good. Officers, I'm assuming your officers are doing well. Janeway, Seska, Suitor, PQR, all max. You're in great shape. I mean, you're in really good shape. Can you kill 72s? Or still... Tell me. 0 mistakes. I'm op 67 and my relativity can kill the 71 hostiles. Yeah. With a Leslie crew, probably, I'm assuming. But yeah. Look, you need to be okay with doing the Leslie cheese. It's not a cheese, it's legit. I mean, it's like, you know, Samson's option thing. It's Leslie's option. You die with them. You take them down with you. And I go triple faction and I kill 75. You will probably have to kill 50. So yeah, so you do it in about 50 to 60 minutes a day. Multitask it with other things you do in the game. While you're doing your morning claims, send it, kill it, you know, blow it up, send it back, summon if you want, relocate as close as you can. I mean, that's the price. You have to pay a price if you want to progress as fast as you can free to play. Are you willing to pay it? I am. Big thing is getting into surge research. Yes, and yes. And the G6 income increase, for the love of God, it's so good. Dude, it doesn't leave Leslie. So McShizman is the person who tested it. So yes, listen to him because he has first-hand experience doing it. I'm just saying that if you need Leslie, don't be afraid of using Leslie. I switched to Janeway as soon as I could. As soon as I was able to get 4 or 5 kills per haul with Janeway, I did. Or any other officer. You can do Chang, you can do the Mbenga one. Hello there. What's going on, Captain Shaw? Good to see you. Kinsler, I can kill 3 per haul with tier 16 cube. You're not doing too bad, Kinsler. It's still going to be a challenge. It's going to get easier over time. The more researches you get, the better. Yeah, so McShizman confirms that Chang is better than Leslie. Yeah. Then use Chang. Chang and Hull Breach. It's a winning combo. Need to find the right crew for the Enterprise E now. My crew is this. But again, I just reached tier 14. But since tier 11, 12, I've been using this crew, I think. Using Chang, Seska, Suitor for Cube. Yeah. And Chang is, in general, better for Cube because Cube has a better firing pattern, so there's a higher chance for Chang to proc. He's really good for the Cube. Like, the firing pattern of the Cube almost, like, balances out the whole... The whole RNG thing. It almost guarantees it. Almost. You can still have really bad luck, but... odds are in your favor. Janeway Seska Suitor is good crew, especially Max. Need to look at below deck. Yes, my ship is going to die soon, and then I'm going to show you the below deck closely. I'll show you. On my video, how I ascended, I listed it specifically, but I'll save you... Oh, stop everything. Stop everything. There's a scout. I'm farming scouts, even though I can't claim it yet. I'm building up a stash. Fundamentally, some people need the Leslie crew, then try to step up from that. Exactly. Ultimately, crewing suggestions is right, but there is no right answer per player. Right, because there's so many other elements. What techs you have, what research you have. I have G7 research now. The tier of your officers. I'm just saying, I'm noticing that there's a lot more. People are looking down at this Leslie crew a lot, and I really wish they didn't, because the creative play style, free to play or just creatively in general, use whatever you have in your arsenal to get the job done. Get anything goes. Everything goes. Help of your friends, Leslie, whatever. There is no shame. I want people to stop shaming people and saying mine is better than yours. I really, this is one of the things that I wish the community will eventually move on from. Tomorrow, I'll upgrade the QSS, which I finally got and unlocked. Might make progress on hostiles per hall. Congrats. Yeah, mine is, I think it's a week away. It's good. Yeah, use what you got. Just use what you got. There's no shame in anything. You know, I'm way, like, the years of me playing, people in my alliance and foes were making fun of my playstyles and what I'm doing to succeed, but, you know, that's fine. That's fine. You know, they're like, oh, you know, we would never do it this way, and you need to do it that way, and okay. And some of them I actually out-leveled 10 levels or more, and I left them way behind. They're still busy doing what they're doing, and if they're happy, I'm happy for them, honestly. I'm not better than anybody. I'm doing what makes me happy. I'm higher in ops. Doesn't mean that I'm better. It works for me. I tried a couple crews. I think I need to shuffle below deck due to restricted slots. Oh man, I forgot to show you the thing. Okay, let me show you that indirectly. Oh no, actually I can show you this here. I'll just sort it by ship. No, easy. Because it's ship A. Okay, so on the bridge, I have Suitor, Janeway's Captain, and Seska. Below deck, Harry Kim, Neelix, Wak Joaquim, Pick Hugh. Okay, the additional slots, I have Delvos, and I have no idea why he's here. I think I know why he's here. Because I ran overnight, I ran Outpost, so I used him for Outpost. So I forgot to replace him with somebody else. I would put Walk Carroll actually on this, which I forgot. So yeah, Walk Carroll if you have the 6th slot. But Delvos is definitely a must here. Your G7 nodes? Yes, my G7 nodes, yes.
Hello there.
Well, hello there. Hello there. What's up, Alex? What's going on? Well, since I went past 69. Oh, it's only been 3 weeks for me at 71. Yeah, you're still fresh. I mean, the first month in 71, as a person who accelerates their growth, you know, it's a little rough. You know, you're not brutally violated, but it's rough. Balana is key unless you have conduit as CT. Yeah, I do have conduit as CT. Yeah, hello I forgot to mention yes, thank you for pointing it out, Ascendancy. To clarify, you need to have, I mean, Hull Breach is amazing, okay? So have Hull Breach. This ideally, you want all 3 status effects on the ship, so you can use one of the chaos sticks for to apply one of them. So I applied the one that gives Hull Breach, the conduit. No, 3 weeks of 3 kills per hull with cube. By the way, McShizman, speaking of which, I did about 2 to 3 weeks of freaking Leslie. I remember I was at TwitchCon at the time. I was TwitchCon San Diego. And I was busy all day long. And then when I was back at the hotel before I went to bed, I still did, like, you know. Well, I used a lot of mycelium for that. Cultivated mycelium for the summons, but yeah, I was just smashing hostiles with freaking Leslie. It's not fun, but it's doable. Twitch lag? We had Twitch lag? Uh-oh. Doctor appointment, gotta bounce. Thanks for the advice. No, Kingsley, anytime. I hope everything is... I hope you're healing up. I know your leg. I hope, you know... Yeah, we're here for you. And yeah, and thank you for being here and thank you for the lurk. Chain Staley. What's the best option for officer sourcing in general? Fast pushing ops, just push 46 and officers feel way behind. Chains, yeah. Chain Staley, you're in I'm in the same boat. This is my new account. These are the officers I've got. I still don't have, what's his face? I still don't have Pike. I'm like 62, 63 shards. I still don't have Pike. The best sourcing is, I mean, here's the thing. If you have the Latinum, if you have spare Latinum, you can do a lot of standard recruits using Latinum. I think it's 400 Latinum per 100. So 5 chests for 400 Latinum. And that can help you with Shen and Tlan pretty quickly. And the cadets. That is a good sourcing one, at least until you get things manageable. The rest is, you know, pull ultras when you can, pull premium when you can. I'm good, man. Just messing with you. What are we talking about? 11 minutes until empty. Oh, you guys are. Get the stitches out today. Find out like they need to sit. Yeah, Kinsler. Sending you good vibes. Are you not working the walk loop on the new account? Not yet. I just built the Saladin. Okay, update. Let's move here. I just built the Saladin. Okay, it's tier 5. And the reason I can't tier it up a little... I can probably tier it up more now because I have G3 Uncommon Refined Gas. G3 Uncommon is still a little bit of an issue. So I can actually... Let's upgrade it a little bit now. Yeah, I can get it to tier 6. And then maybe I can... I don't think I can start engaging with the walk hostiles yet. We can try actually here. We can try that. Okay, so if it requires rare, I can totally do it. I'll spend the Latinum, but if it's asking for uncommon, I may have an issue because uncommon is still an issue here. Yeah, there we go. So I'm stuck. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's see. Let's actually test it. It's a good point here. So for me to start engaging, I could. So let's start with 28. Let's see how this does against the 28s. So at 69, I may be able to hit 71 with relativity. Yes, you may be able to. Yeah. Breaker, Kinslayer, we're on the same veil. PM me if you like to talk about crew. I like how we all help each other here whenever we can. This is like a mind hive here. So, okay. Update 88 is not coming out tomorrow, right? They're not saying when, and I'm assuming we still have one more week. And I guess if let me take a look at their interim schedule, that will probably give us the... Twitch community helps one another all the time. I know. It is tomorrow. Okay, so it is tomorrow. So yeah, new arc starts tomorrow. For some reason, I thought we have a 2-week break. I don't know why. Ref confirmed it is tomorrow. Okay, cool. No, that's good. Okay. Science Lab is opening up tomorrow. We're gonna get here bright and early, and we're gonna get to work. Expect to see me here running science experiments. Things said tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Maintenance said it's 88 is tomorrow. Yeah. Perfect. Then we're on. Party on. Maintenance said yes. As you said, your Enterprise D10 levels all the way through G6. At max, Enterprise D served me for 70% of the work, all the way up, to Op 70, including Op 70. I did use a tier 3.5 VLOX in situations, especially for solo G6 armadas, just because of the warp range. The thing is, this game is much more below deck ability dependent than ever before. And a max Enterprise D has 6 slots under deck, or 7. 6 or 7, yeah, I said it. And then the Velox, only tier 3.5, because I didn't want to waste all my mats on it because I wanted to progress faster, only had 2 or 3. So Enterprise D as much as possible, but I didn't have the warp range at the time because I didn't have the disco warp ability was introduced, but I was so far ahead that I wasn't able to catch up with it with the Prime when they introduced it to the Alliance tournament. So I wasn't able to summon, so that's why. Yes, 6-7, yes, 6-7, 6-7. The ND has its limits though, mainly warp and sometimes damage too, but it carries hard. I actually found it to do much better than my Velox, damage-wise. For the most part, I mean, the Velox became my primary ship for warp ranges that I needed to get to. But if it was a choice, if the Enterprise D can get there, the Enterprise D is sent. Like, always.
Emotional damage.
Why would you say that I'm emotionally damaged, for the love of God? MJ, I'm not emotionally damaged yet. If anything, tomorrow I may be emotionally damaged. Depends on how this rolls out, you see. There's so many things that we don't know. There's so many things they can do. I may need my emotional support horn for tomorrow. I have it ready. I don't think a single person has it. Oh, any luck getting enough shard for the new artifact? Oh, yeah, no, not yet. Unless you had really good RNG, and I mean really good RNG. You don't have it. Everyone will break. Everything will break. Not necessarily everything. I told you guys, I want one arc launch to say, wow, everything is stable. Scopely, nice, nicely done. I want to say that. I'm not going to praise them for releasing something not broken. You see, this is the difference between, I believe, me and some others that their standards may be really low. Like, oh, you're not abusing us today, so we need to say thank you. But I wanna be able to run a stream with say, wow, nothing broke. Like, I don't want to say that something broke. Like, that would be really nice. I can't even, JB cannot yell. Yeah, I disabled those also because I'm recovering from illness and I didn't feel like playing, ward bands and whatever. But also, I mean, it was great at the beginning. Sometimes it's annoying for me to manage it and whatever. We'll see. I'm not saying that it's gone forever. I need a break from it. And somebody mentioned it and kind of resonated. I took a census today and not a soul highest shard count, and I see it was 44. Yeah, I'm at like 30. CDB, what's up? JB is being positive. What? When? No, I said that that's what I wanted to be. I didn't say that's what's going to happen, bro. No. I'm a realist. I'm a straight shooter, call it for what it is. No butt kissing kind of a thing. That's my approach. That's what I aim to be. Clark, what's up? The issue with GS31 beam causing error 5 seconds and then check your internet connection errors has been raised. Wait, is this from... When did they announce that? Scopely. Did they announce it just now, or is this out for a while? Thank you for the hydrate, Kev. Clark, when did they announce that? Just now. Scopely. Thank you for watching my stream and applying this, but you should do that on your own. You should test it yourself. And you don't have to just lurk, Scopely. You can reveal yourself. So I'm not gonna eat you. I'm not gonna kill you. I may actually speak directly to you in some ways that usually you like to ghost, but you can show yourselves. It's okay. All right, let's see. McShizman. Let's see what we can do against this. 1 minute ago was unofficial. Yeah, they watched it then because we brought it up over here. Yeah, I'll eat you. Num num num. Simpali does his job well. Uh-huh. It's not just Simpali that watches, by the way. Okay, let's see. Let's see how we do against this. Actually, let's go with the triangle. Well, like not against the triangle. Hey, Red Lobster, what's up? CDB, I thought you were showing more positive side. I show positive when it's time for positive. And I show negative when it's time for negative. Just be truthful and you can never go wrong. Okay. I died. That's not gonna work. Okay, 28 didn't work. I'll try 26. 5-minute warp time. Oh, God. All right, I need to spend some Latinum on this. This is tough. 6-minute warp time, for the love of God. We're on Discord. Last post was February 28th. We need more positivity around here. It's just a game. Ostis. I agree. Look. I think being overly negative, just only look... I'm not saying only look on the bright side of life and only look in the negative. Look at the full coin. The coin has two sides. Look at both of them. Okay? If there's a given month that they do a lot of good, more good will be mentioned. If there's a given month they do a lot of bad, more bad will be mentioned. I have no control over that. They do. They design the game. They design the updates. Your best bet is with that Sally as a to pirate Reliance. Oh, Shane Staley. Yes, that's right. I forgot. Thank you. Yes. Yes, I forgot. That's what I used to do. That's right. Achilles gets excited too. Yes, I will OPC hunt. Where's my pirate hat? I'm a pirate. God, I'm ready. Let's do this. I'm gonna hunt them down. Gonna hunt them down, Achilles. Gonna get them all. Get them. Burn them all. Burn them all. Thank you. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Pirate bond. That's right. Piracy is legit. Okay, since we have a few minutes till we get there, let's do this. Also, don't forget to pause your chaser out there. Yes, that's right. That's why in 5 minutes I need to get back. Okay, how are we doing on the kills? We are... Okay, I need 7 more feds and... Klingon. What's up, Kate? Catastrophic 95. I love the name. Thank you and welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the follow. User timer. I don't look at the timer all the time. It's fine. I'll be okay. I'll be all right. I got it. Yes, I'm gonna OPC hunt like a mofo. I love it. Now, I like the fact that Scopely is watching this stream now very closely, so they get notifications of bugs as soon as they happen. This means that we are doing QA for them. Live QA. I'm okay with that. We're providing service to the community. But I wish they actually found these things on their own. That will give them more street cred, in my opinion. I thought Incursions was already over. I thought so too. Skrill time. Thank you for the follow. JB says I got it. 6 minutes later, ship is blown up. Wait a minute. It's not blown up yet. Judge me after the crime. Judge me after the crime. Incursions was already over. Yes, it was. But piracy is always there, CDB. We always pirate. We always pirate. Shane Staley. Oh, yeah. But Achilles, God. I know. You missed them too. You missed streaming too. Yes. Such a vocal dog. JB, you should get paid. You want to hear something? I'm not going to give specific because I do honor private conversations, but generally, when I offered Scopely some opportunities for us to work together with me staying completely independent, they basically can't do much with it. It's only fitting me into a certain program box or so on. Yes, Rusty, thank you for feeding Achilles. That I don't want to do because... Doggy cam. Let me feed the doggy. Thank you, Rusty. Man, thank you for feeding him today. He loves you for it. So, the condition is, and it's not just a principle. I love content creation because we can express ourselves and go and discuss whatever we want to discuss without fear of any repercussions or termination or anything like that. If my voice is being limited in any way, I cannot provide myself and you guys good service. If I sell out, I'm selling you out. It's not about personal gain, so I declined all the offers that were given to me that my voice was attached to them. That me falling into a certain that I need to fall in line, I refuse to do that. Opinion has negative, positive.
Stand your ground.
Yeah, no opinion has a negative positive. I mean, if you can't express yourself truly... Wow, Lightning Hawk, thank you. Thank you, Achilles, there you go. If you can't express yourself freely, then... I mean, you can't really move forward, right? As long as you acknowledge what's there. If you don't acknowledge what's there, you can't really evolve to the next step. And if you can't go and speak in a certain way... Okay, let's see if I can hunt him down. Okay, he has nothing. He has nothing. Moving on to the next system. Okay, let's move. Anyway, that's just me. I'm not saying wrong. People that, by the way, everybody does, if they don't sign an NDA or do sign an NDA or get into any partnership with Scopely, official or none, they do what's good for them, and I'm happy for them. I'm just saying it's not for me. Just like this, my playstyle is not for everyone. I just operate differently. I don't want to be diplomatic here. If I have an opinion, I need to say it. And expressing an opinion is going to trigger people regardless. Some people are going to love it. Some people are going to hate it. Some people are going to argue. I invite a healthy, opinionated discussion here at any time. Applause when they do some good stuff, content. There is a difference between constructive thoughts and attacking Scopely. It's why 2 old CCs were removed. That's the line is all. Okay, let's define attacking. Okay. Can we agree that some things can be perceived as an attack, but they're just very, very strongly opinionated? My interpretation of reading the contracts that Scopely were issuing out over time, it's you have to present them in a positive light and you have to promote their product. Those are conditions, okay? Open to interpretation, but conditions. If you don't do those things, they have a viable reason to terminate the contract. So if they release something that I feel that is absolute garbage, and if I want to say, Scopely, this is absolute garbage, they can terminate whatever agreement I have with them if that section was there. If they interpreted that I didn't present them in a positive light. That's all I'm saying. STFC Discord was a joke, an opinion. Yeah, there you go. That's an example. That's an example. Produce junk, get the burn. Yeah. The CC program, in my humble opinion, is just a method of control. They need to... Can we agree that the content creators have... Every content creator has some influence. If they control the influencer, they control the people. I'm not saying we need to attack them now. It's my mission to say that Scopely, you're evil. You're the essence of evil. No, I'm not saying that. But if you release garbage, I'll call you on it. And I need to be free to call you on it. Can I respond to that? Respond. As long as we're not throwing cheap shots, please express your full opinion. I invite that over here. Absolutely. Jesus has been cynical, not sure his NDA. Oh, critical NDA. I'm saying once I sign a certain contract, I have contractual obligations. And also, I analyzed it here. What does the NDA actually gives me? Me, only me. Only me. Everybody calm down. Me. It gives me account freebies. No, thank you. It gives me freebies to give to the community. Okay, that's maybe the only incentive. What else? It gives me access, early access of knowledge in meetings of content that's coming out. Well, I don't want unfair advantage. And it, in my interpretation, controls my voice. So only one benefit, and the rest is going to be harmful to the content creator that I am. I say no, thank you. Oh my God, nobody's OPC. What the hell? I can't hunt like this. Okay, I'll have to come back. Moving back to the main account. Okay, so let me catch up with the chat. DJ is an edge case scenario, though, to be honest. I don't know. Well-deserved criticism. Everybody has their own style and everybody has their own opinion. So DJ's opinion, Rev's opinion, Tiberius' opinion, Major Samuel's opinion, MJ Hat's opinion, Jason Vinek, myself, we all have an individual opinion. Doesn't mean one is right and one is wrong. Just look at it the same as your play style. Okay? But I want to be able to play the game my way. I want to be able to express my opinion my way. I don't want to second guess. Okay. MJ Hat says, if there is a point, if I get an invite to join the NDA program, I've decided that if I cannot give my honest and to God opinion, good or bad, then I'm not going to do it. But I signed up to give back to folks. You're right. The benefit is to give back to the players. Right, MJ Hat, but I'm already giving out to the players. I just implemented a rule here that every time we reach every 5 levels, consecutive levels of a hype train, I'm immediately giving out $20 gift card for the player, for the viewer that wins to spend on whatever the hell they want. I give it out of my own pocket. And also, I mean, look, I have to say it, okay? Me, myself. I want people to be here because they enjoy being here. I don't want them just to be here for freebies. Oh. You know? I don't want my numbers to be so high just for the freebies. It's nice, but I mean, I want this to be quality content so people will come back here because they want to be here because they enjoy it. You know? And I'm fine giving out stuff to the community if it's given. I'm giving it out of my own pocket. It will be nice to give it for free. But I'll do fine without it. I've been doing fine without it all along. I'll be okay. Nobody is OPC because we give up all of our resources during incursions. You should never give an honest opinion. No, always be honest. JB isn't going to damage his brand just to give things away, which is fine. He doesn't give. He does give, though. Yeah, I do. I just give in my own way. And also, it's what do I teach? No, if I give you a free battle pass, I'm giving you a free drug fix for you to get hooked and keep buying it yourself. If I give you a gift card and you choose to spend it on whatever you want, you choose to spend it on whatever you want. You have the choice. You have the conscious choice, which is exactly what I'm trying to awaken people to. Revdus has been able to clearly articulate the frustrations from players like me. He gives the good and the bad. Scopely clearly has an issue with his honesty, which makes Scopely look dishonest and petty. I would also say, it may be true, Luna. I don't know. You should ask the person directly why he or she were terminated or chose to quit. That's the best source. Look, I give unfiltered opinion. That's me. Okay, I like to play the game on hard mode. That's me. Achilles, stop. That's just me. My brand is let's get as far as possible as a free-to-play, using the tools, whatever we got, no freebies, no FOMO, no nothing. And that's it, to show you what's possible. I don't want to damage that. If it's what am I giving up to get, if you give 5 battle passes a month, that's $100 worth. What am I selling of myself for $100 a month from Scopely? A lot. Me, a lot. Everything, really. Everything that I enjoy. Screw the $100 I'll give it myself. Really. I do want to be part of the program. That's cool. Then do it. And you can probably quit whenever you want. I just knew from out the gate that I don't want it. Because I have a serious problem with the limitations that I see there. I don't speak from experience. I never signed with them. I just read the sections of the contract that were visible to me. And that was good enough for me to know that it's not for me. Luna, I agree with JB. Yeah, and some people can disagree. And I'm as long as you follow your heart, and if you have faith of the heart, you're good. Then why play? Why come to streams just to complain? Who are you talking to bat you down? Maybe 95% is bad? Oh, for Rev? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Baboon, I like your style, JB. Keep it up. Keep at it. Thank you. Thank you. I feel that the people needed to hear an unfiltered voice for a very long time, because I can tell you as a player, I was, as a viewer player for the first few years that I didn't even consider having content of my own, I was getting my blood pressure, if I had the heart rate thing, it was going up. Like, I can't listen to this. Some segments were like, oh my God, I just want to smash them. Like, what the F are they saying? They're part of the problem. Some segments are part of the problem. Some narrative pushing is part of the problem. For you to recognize that you have an issue, let's say you want to change your habits, you want to get into better fitness shape, you need to acknowledge the habits that were contributing for you not to be in a good fitness shape. You need to adjust your eating, your exercise routine, maybe start exercising, whatever, more cardio, more weightlifting. But you need to acknowledge, no, let's just look at the positive. You're not going to learn. You're not going to grow. I'm sorry, but the path of least resistance may feel good, but it's not long-term beneficial in my honest opinion. Quazel, well, the contract is only one piece. There is a frequently asked question to that made some stuff very clear. Like we can share our honest opinion once it's live. But yeah, the contract reads worse than it looks like currently. Right, Quazel, that's the point. It's open to interpretation. They also ask you to provide them with metrics and things and that, and you basically answer to them at that point. I don't answer to anyone except Twitch and YouTube platforms. That's it. I am a gamer. I am a player. I'm here to serve the people. I am a player first, content creator second, and I will have partnership with gaming companies, but they will never own me in any way. Period. I did the sponsorship here because it was a perfect example of something that benefits both sides. I'll help you, Scopely. You help me. I bring you engagement and exposure. I get some dollars in return. Fine. My voice is not bought. Nothing is bought. You also answer to Achilles too. Oh, I have to. This dude right there. How can I not answer to this gorgeous little dog? He's not that little. He's 53 pounds. I should probably re-weigh him. Actually, I need to weigh him. After all the feeding lately. Only positive survey is a waste of time. No negative survey is just BS. Just call it for what it is. Honestly, if there was a month that is amazing positive, great. Say all the positive. But you also can have suggestions for improvement. How can we sharpen and tweak the positive to be even greater? Like, it's just like infinite like numbers, right? You can always do a little better. So don't trash them. Everything was great, but you're bad because you didn't do this. No, say everything was stable. Content was great for free-to-play and spender alike. Hold on a second. I got a cough. Let me mute myself. Okay, better. Yeah. So, feedback is good, and if you're fed up in a certain month because things were so bad, like the lag and broken things and things not working and them not testing enough, not measuring enough, it's okay to get mad. It's okay. It's okay. But the area in the contract there is open to interpretation, so they can interpret you doing something against their will, and then you need to answer to them, and then you may be terminated, which is totally cool. Like, you didn't have it in the first place. I'm like, why even start? For $100 worth of giveaways? No. I personally don't want it. I don't want it. I ever said to somebody, don't sign it. I say, do what's good for you. This is my interpretation. Those who ask me, this is how I interpret it. With my playstyle, doesn't work for me. If this works for you, absolutely go for it. Well, there's always room for improvement, of course. Game is not working, bit hard to play. When it's not working, yeah, and you gotta call them on it. And not just, please, like, be apologetic about it. Call them on it. They're a business provider. They're not your friend. They're not a family member. They're not your dog. They're not your doggy. They're not your doggy dog. Oh, they're not. You are entitled to great service from your gaming company that produces the game that you play. Let's check this. I've been too distracted. Awesome conversations here, though. I answer to Achilles. I always answer to Achilles. Scout. A scout. Well, I thought an NDA is not legal if both parties don't benefit from something. Well, by the way, Scopely benefits, Sancho. It's a good point. Scopely benefits from non-NDA content creator a lot. I've been promoting this game for free for them. You know, I'm just whatever the community supports me. That's all I'm getting from ads and subs and bits and donations and tips and all that. But I'm streaming this game live 50 to 55 hours a month for free. I'm creating videos that are popular for free. You know, I'm helping them. When it comes to giving back to me, the only time they gave back to me is the sponsorship, which is any content creator can do. That temporary sponsorship. And I guess I'm getting now more like a VIP treatment when it comes to bug fixes. But I have mixed feelings about that one. I mean, I appreciate that it saves me time to opening a ticket and all of that, but I'm thinking that's a benefit of just being a content creator, that they, you know, try to make your life easier in that sense. So, you know, that's nice. That's really the only benefit I'm actively getting from them. Other than that, nothing really. Nothing. And when I ask for something, I have to fit into a certain designated program of theirs in order to be getting more. And I said, no, thank you. If it changes, let's talk. I want something completely independent. And it's okay if not. I'm like, we're doing great. I mean, come on, I'm enjoying. We're having a good time. We're playing. We're examining things. We're expressing our opinions. Do we need more is more, but I'm not going to kill myself over it. Yes, but as long as you're not a Scopely employee and you don't get some form of benefit, I think an NDA is not legal. Everything is legal if you sign it, and it's within the guidelines of the state, the local law. It's legal. You don't have to sign it. But if somebody has a benefit from it, they should sign it. I really have more to lose than to gain from that particular... whatever currently offered publicly, I have more to lose than to gain as a content creator. I said no for that reason alone. A contract for something. Yeah, but again, what are you really getting? I don't want freebies to my account! God, Erwin! God, you were silent all this time! Why? Why? Why'd you do that? I miss you too, brother. Bug issues, you provide the opportunity for them to see it real time or on a recorded stream so they can troubleshoot better, easier. What classifies a mutual benefit? I benefit them more than they benefit me. And I would say that an NDA content creator benefits them a lot more than they benefit them. My honest, humble opinion. But I can only speak on my own behalf. I should punish you? For what? For what? Sancho, I know the law is different from country to country, but NDA must stipulate everything clear, no room for interpretation. Again, and then if it's not clear, you don't have to sign it. You still have the freedom of holding that pen or that digital signature. It's clear Scopely isn't playing this game. They don't play it to the same tenacity that we do, but they still play the game. I mean, I know they play the game. But it's very clear that the community here, the hardcore, the veteran and dedicated players understand this game mechanic way more than them. And that's why we find so many not loopholes, but so many creative ways of beating content that they couldn't even perceive of. They're getting better at it now, observing more of, you know, the creative stuff that we show out there. And they're countering them nicely. But we will just find more. That's how we roll. Okay, let me check the event. Oh, this is the borked. Wait, let's look at this. Oh, that's the BP. Yeah, and the BP has nothing to do with Outpost. Okay. All right. Faction Hunt, how am I doing there? Free tile is one. They should. I mean, my new account doesn't have tile. Excuse me, I'm not going to see tile for a while. Oof. Removing redeems, some of us seem to like. Just because you want it wrong, it should be the other way around. Community one? Not sure what you mean, Erwin. Wally, didn't the VIP use to help them with bugs? Those who volunteered, yeah. They have a test environment. They have like a whatever. I forgot the term for that group. I don't know. Forgot, like, player council, or I forgot the term, but they have a test environment available to people that signed the NDA. Because, I mean, that, you know, they don't want you to disclose stuff. I'm okay with, like, if the NDA only meant, okay, if you're exposed to classified information, keep your mouth shut until it's public knowledge. If that's all it said, and I want to have the knowledge of stuff before it comes out, then I will sign. But the player that I am, I don't want the knowledge of stuff that is coming out. So why should I sign an NDA? Because I don't want to know what's coming. Because when I give a prediction or a guess, I want it to be completely unbiased, and I don't need to, like, kind of like walking landmines of, like, what not to say. You know, that's how I like doing it. Pack. Oh, players pack. It's not pack. Testes. A week before release is not a test. Yeah, agreed. For what? And also stress environment. For the love of God, stress environment. Yeah. From that, some people say they test and give feedback, and Scopely ignores it. Yeah, they do that too. I mean, as game designers, they can say, hey, thank you for your feedback, but, you know, we'll do whatever we want to do. Yes, hashtag free Talkev. But a true test needs to happen way ahead of time. Way ahead of time. In a real stress environment. A real one. They can manufacture one. They can create a server and put 2,000, 2,500 players. And when they test, they have all 2,500 NDA signed people play the poop out of this thing. What's the story with Tal? Kidzoster. The story with Tal is, I have him here, and I'll show you. I have him in tier 1. Tal is a situational officer that has great value, especially against bosses, boss hostiles for missions and stuff. It's not so much his captain ability, it's his bridge ability. His bridge ability says Tal decreases the opponent's ship hull health by cumulative 5% on tier 1, which tier 1 is all you need, while it's having burning versus players and hostiles level 60 and under. So why is he valuable? Because when you're fighting a boss, and I mentioned that on my Ascension video, the G7 Ascension video, a boss hostile is technically a level 1 hostile, so he applies. So if you run him with Giorgio on the bridge or anything else of applying burning except Neelix, I don't think he works with Neelix, he destroys the target really fast because it's reducing their hull health. So it's 5% that is just being depleted from their hull. And he was only offered for a limited time for people that played like a between arc. There was a two between arcs weeklies that you were able to get enough shards for him. The reason I started the movement of hashtag free Tal is because I believe that because we have a lot of players that have him already that were there, the new players should also have him, or at least have a free-to-play method of obtaining him. I think that just would be fair. And even though you have other ways of defeating boss hostiles without him, I still think they should have access to him to some level. And level 1 is all you need. I'm not asking for people to have him maxed. That will be OP if that's fine. Level 1 should be fine. And that's why I think he's so valuable. And because you have 30-40% of the players that already have him, I think the newcomers should have him too. Even a month before, probably way too limited in what can happen after. Okay, let me catch up on the chat. Tal is the only officer I know of that was released once free to play and never seen again. He also works in PvP. That tells you how strong he is. He's very strong if you know how to use him. He explicitly says not with Neelix. But not here. Where do you see the word Neelix? Or is it on text Neelix? Is it here? McShizman, fine. I know that he doesn't work with Neelix, but show me where it shows that. Reading is hard. Tiberius, what's up? Neelix says he doesn't work with Tal. Okay, so go check it on the Neelix end. I knew it was mentioned somewhere. I didn't make it up. Tal doesn't say that, but he says it. This ability does not trigger when Tal is assigned to the bridge of your ship. So you read it over here. I would like for them to also add this line. He doesn't work with Neelix on his end too. But that's fine. Yes, I remember that. Oh, I guess it doesn't scroll, but when it's released, it's specifically pointed out. Yeah, it doesn't say it on him. I do remember that. I remember it was written somewhere. And yes, it's written on Neelix. Thank you, Tiberius, for pointing it out. Yes. But the point is, hashtag FreeTal is legit. Is 100% legit. A lot of players have him. And I don't think players should be punished because newcomers that just installed or started a second account a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, should have a way of getting a tier 1 Tal. I mean, it's just fair. Also, hi JB, happy Arcfall Eve. Thank you, Tiberius. How you doing? How you doing? I did stop by your stream yesterday a little bit. I was just, you know, married to my tissue box and cold medicine. Fighting off, trying to keep the cold at bay. I think I did a pretty good job. I slept like 10 hours Saturday night. Oh yeah, man, I woke up like Sunday morning. I woke up after 10 hours of sleep. That was so good. I don't think I slept that much for like 6 months. Tons of things that doesn't work with Tal. Yeah, which is totally fine. I'm fine. All you nearly need, and I have that crew with him. Let me show you. That is my official, and I mentioned that on my how did I ascend to G7 video. This is my G7 boss crew. So what do I have here? I use Gowron as captain because I have the Enterprise E. So and I did mention everything in the video, but just to show you, this is really all you need. If you want more, watch the video. Giorgio, Tal, and the appropriate officer from this group for your ship. And then below deck, I find that very useful for the G7 bosses. It's great. And you have other crews out there, but I mean, look, if Tal is available for players, make it available to all players. Give them a 2 to 3 months, 100-day acquisition path to the new player. Scopely, it's time. Hashtag free Tal. It's time for him to get out of prison. It's time. It's time. It's beyond time. Just for the love of God, Scopely, do you know this is the right thing to do. Sempali, whoever, whatever high council of Scopely employees that watching this live or on the replay, release him. Let him go. Let my people go. Let Tal go. Crazy eyes, that guy. I know. Thank you, Kev, for the hydrate. Achilles, stop. Most MU officers won't work with Tal either. Which is fine. All you needed was stupid Giorgio. I showed you the way. I showed you the way. Tal should be in transporter patterns. He is way too old. Yes, and I will grant Scopely what they probably want is for nobody to have him past tier 1. Lock him, make that whatever acquisition sourcing thing disappear for people that have him unlocked already, and the problem is solved. Tal is seeing 5 lights. He ain't going anywhere. It's time to release him. I demand a trial by combat. Yes, and I demand him to be released. It's way past the time. All right, let's finish up with these. I need one more Klingon, and the rest are feds. There's the Klingon. I mean, and the rest are Romulan. 1, 2, I think like 6 of them, 6 or 7. 6 or 7. It was 6 or 7. It's legit. I count on my fingers the number of times I use Tal. If you want to ascend to G7 with a skeleton crew, you will need Tal. You will need him. You cannot have a player helping you with the boss. You got to do it yourself. Sorry, JB. It's a TNG reference with recent CT. Okay. You see, I'm a non-Trekkie. It will go past my head. Chaos, what's up, Lord of Chaos? They could tie the tier 1 Tal to, I think it was holodeck or something that gave you tier 1 unlock. Yeah, they have multiple ways of doing this. They can write it any way they want, and they can make it work. They just need to want to do it. Just like they need to want to release G5 scrapping. G5 scrapping, their stalling tactics, I'm against them, but I understand them. This is just screwing people that joined late or starting a new account. And I'm not okay with that because he was offered free to play. He was offered free to play, and all dedicated players at the time received them. And you should not punish people for not being here. If they just joined the game because they just they just downloaded it a year and a half ago, they should have them. That's my opinion. 24 officers, including New Sulu. Sancho, I'm 71 JB. Didn't have any problems with the boss. Yeah, no, I know there are other workarounds. I have another boss thing, but I mean, release them. Wally, whole idea stuffing around with officers regarding V'ger, Janeway, Suitor, etc. Tiberius Stahl has been brought up again recently behind the scenes. Sadly, no movement so far, but persistence will continue. Yes, and you people are welcome to say hashtag FreeTal on their Discord. Make them waste manpower to delete it. It's fine. It's legit. It's legit. You're allowed to speak up. If they delete or ban you, that's on them. Not a big loss anyway. I don't even go on their Discord, you know? I don't go on their Discord. I have their announcement channel tied to mine. And I'm on their Discord, but I don't post there. I don't read it. So who cares about the Discord? You shouldn't care either. It's useless anyway. What do you mean, you people? All people. All of us. All of us. The royal we. You know? The global, the community. I was playing when Tal was given out. Well, yeah. And I joined late and got him late, but at least I got him. Imagine organize everyone to go on their channel saying only hashtag FreeTal. I said it, and I even dedicated like a 20-30 second segment on one of my videos of the ascension of hashtag FreeTal. I put the image and everything. You can copy paste it, you can create your own. It's all good. But we as the community are entitled. Everyone deserves a tier 1 Tal. You deserve it, he deserves it, she deserves it. Everybody deserves it. Tier 1 Tal. You play the game. I'm not saying give him for free. You want people to sweat, make them sweat. But give them a path, free to play path to sweat and get them. Tier 1. It's legit. It's allowed. It's totally cool. I'm excited about all the shenanigans we're going to run tomorrow. I'm excited about the lab session tomorrow. About the release tomorrow. We will know a lot more. We'll see where that goes. Okay, finish this. What else we got? Let's check the new account. Oh, yeah. More updates on the new account. Let me show you. So, yesterday, we claimed our first tier 1 territory. We claimed it. We have it. Okay? We have plans for the expansion. Most likely, it's going to be up here and then here. Most likely, not guaranteed yet. I'm finalizing. Regardless, we still need to pile up our materials. So, we need to continue to refine. Because we are low currently on the refine ISO. Like, even if we wanted to join, we still need 250,000 more. Okay, for tier 1. And then now we're working on 2-star. So, yeah. We're working on it. It's looking good. It's exciting. What the hell is happening here? They switched? This is Sind and this is Star? Okay, I guess the names are changing. So anyway, we're allied with both of these. How many emergency maintenance will happen tomorrow? Camiel, what's going on? We'll find out. We'll find out one way or another. I will judge them after the crime. I will comment and call it for what it is when it comes out. I can predict things, but it just stays in the realm of prediction until we actually see it. They are both the same. Oh, they are both the same. Oh, so they just split? I'm a little confused. We have 67 members to Star Wars, and we have 4... What the hell? 4 members? Wait, this merge into this? Exfit assimilated to Sind? Oh my god. What? This means this is open. Damn, we should have gone for this. That's fine. Wow. Okay, so yeah, safe to assume we're expanding here and then here. And then we'll see what's next. Maybe we'll actually carve up. Well, I don't know yet. There are plenty of sourcing for NSA. NSA? What? NSCA. NSCA, yes. Oh, for new accounts, Ceres Invasion is done for. You think they will add new sourcing for NSCA? Shane Staley, yeah, like Sancho said, there is. I just unlocked half of it. I just unlocked half of it with the Ferengi store. So I will unlock the second half with the Ferengi store. I'm a paladin. I judge Scopely on everything. Yes, a paladin has judgment. Bam. Nice one. Man, I miss WoW. We'll play it again one day. We will have a powerful streaming gaming machine here, and we will play other games. And then you will have more JB. You will have JB twice a day sometimes. Yes. There will be a lot more streaming. My streaming hours will go up from 50 to 55 to like, who knows, 70 or 80. It's gonna happen. There will be evening streams too. Yes. I will announce everything, but I need a machine that can support more than just stupid SDFC. The Ferengi store has all the older event ships, BPs, if I'm mistaken. Yes, it does have them. Some of them you can unlock half. Some of them you can unlock... I think most of them you can unlock only half, and some of them you can unlock full. That's too much camping time. It's not camping, dude. So anyway, that's the exciting times with a new account. Let me show you. Furries are us, 31 members. The top 3 are Emmet, myself, and Furry Burrito. Maximo Burrito, Furry Burrito, yeah. We're going really aggressive. Everybody's invited if you're on server 409. I don't care your play style. You can be spender, free to play. As long as you're not inactive for like a week, you're welcome here. Doesn't matter your level. Send an invite. We got plenty of slots. And we are growing and we're having a good time here together. Mashed Potato, how many days did it take you to reach Ops 40? I reached Ops 41 in less than a month, in 28 or 29 days. The reason it took, I was able to do that is because Scopely messed up so much last month, duh. And they gave, especially in the EU, and they gave a lot of oopsie chests. So those accelerated my progression by about 2 months, my estimate. You can get to my level in a month and a half. If you push and you ignore FKR ships, you're gonna have to ignore FKR ships, and I'm sacrificing some... Achilles, for the love of God. I'm sacrificing some events. For example, Gorn events. I will be able to complete this because I have another scoring mechanic, but some of them I cannot complete. For example, Zindi. Perfect example, Zindi. Well, actually, no, I will be able to do this as well. In fact, let's throw these ships already on auto grind immediately. So let's start with this. This one is going to go here, and this one is going to go here. Auto grind. So with auto grind, I can complete them. I just basically leave them there all day and auto grind. I am able to do faction hunt. It's not that bad. But there are some of them that I can't. Let's see, fueling the fire. Oh, that's not it. But let me just say, there were some events yesterday that I wasn't able to complete. Herogen, for example, perfect example. This one was really tough for me because I don't have the FKR capabilities yet. So I was, just by, you know, I tried, and then one milestone was taking too long, and I'm like, ah, screw it. I thought Tal was used for Zindi in the beginning. If you have him. Wally, 51 better than 50 for Syndicate Boost. Oh, God, belt you down. Start. 51 is better than 50 for Syndicate Boost. In general, higher is better. I have 154 days. I can camp at 50 till Ops completes. Getting ready to make some s'mores. Oh, that's what you're commenting on. Look, if camping, honestly, with all jokes aside, if camping really makes you happy, please do it. If you ask me, do I need to do it mathematically because I will not be able to survive or do well? You will do great. Mathematically, you're always going to do great if you push aggressively. But you need to measure it with your idea of fun, and that's subjective from, you know, every player sees it differently, and you need to respect that for yourself. I spent 2 Iron Man movies and half Aquaman to complete the Herogen quest. What a nightmare. I was putting in the background, like, you know, there's like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter YouTube channels that play 24/7. I put those. More like in the middle of Zindi, but not for grinding. Tal has value. Let's not deny it. Tal has great value if you know how to use them. He can be a good workaround for some challenges, especially if you're limited on officers. Now, true, if a new player gets Tal, he still needs a consistent source of burning, which is Giorgio or Nero, because it doesn't work with Neelix, or a CT that provides that. By the way, so the CT is not limited, is it? Let's double check. The CT for burning. It works with tall, it doesn't work with tall. Let's find out. Which one is it? It's gonna be one of the epics, right? Or no? Let me know. Help me out. Wasn't an early mission. Mine was 5 million titanium. Nope, it doesn't work with tall. Oh, it doesn't work. Top left, top left. Yeah, it does not trigger tall. Okay, so yes, you must have an additional officer on the bridge. Thank you. It's written here too. I would hope they would put on tall doesn't work with this and that, but that's fine. At least it's somewhere. Because I guess it makes sense because when you crew it, when you put the other one, you should read it. So if you put the tech or if you put Neelix, you should read it. That's fine. They don't have to put it on tall. It would be nice, but not required, I guess. It would be nice though. I mean, doesn't cost them money to add letters and some sentences on an officers, right? It does maybe if their employee time, I suppose. Monavine type 2 skin works with Tal. That was peak usage of him. Execution post, and it does not work with Tal. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so you need Nero or Giorgio. That's really it. The only other two sources that provide burning that are not those tools are Giorgio and Nero. Let me know if you know of another. You're saying the Monavine type 2 skin? My goal was to reach Ops 41 before the next battle pass, so I could get G4 mats in it. I just put it in the oven, did it roughly in a month. Yeah, I mean, that's worth it right there. But if you push, the whole point is if you push really, really aggressively, like I did, I pushed from 26 to 41 in like a week. My hostile killing capabilities were a disaster. But I knew that going in and I was totally fine with it. Tiberius, it's easier to update the brand new things each time it's released to say does not work with Tal than to have go back and yeah. Yeah, which is fine. Which is fine. Yeah. And you know, even though we know on autopilot what something does, we should still read it. So, especially when you're trying to create combos. As long as it's written somewhere and you're not just supposed to like make it up in your mind or go and check another brilliant person that created a spreadsheet or a database, that's fine with me. Yeah. All right. So let's look for somebody to raid. I will be online tomorrow. We're going to have a lot of work to do. We have new content. I'll be here before it's released, before they open the gates. Let's see who is online and who we can raid right now. We have Mufasa. All right, Mufasa it is. I'm going to hit him up. He's been online for like 3 hours, so I don't know how much time he has left in him, but we'll see. Thank you for kicking off the 36-hour of STFC marathon. Was there a marathon? I did not even know that. But yeah, hell yes. All right. Oh, yes. That will be the... Anyway. Dang it. Yeah, yeah, you're welcome, guys. Thank you all. Thank you. I missed you all. Sorry I was sick on Saturday, but it happens. Large scheme of things, it wasn't that bad. It's starting now, back-to-back CCs. Well, yeah, you have like 30 or 40 active Twitch streamers. It's good. It means if you want to play STFC and want somebody in the background, you got it. Pre-Arcfall. Yes, pre-Arcfall. All right, let's move over. See you guys tomorrow. Let's kick some butts tomorrow. Enjoy yourselves. See you then.